Hello, everybody. Thank you. Happy Halloween. As you can see, JJ's got his stuff ready. In fact, he's in a parade right now. So he's pretty stoked. Anyway, thank you, everybody, for being here. Yes, I know. Newsflash, a new name had popped up when logging into the OES, something like OFusion. I'm not that surprised, but let's say anyway, we'll get more detail. I know they're putting stuff together in the back office. We expected some things to start happening. I'm happy about it. Don't make more out of it than it is. It is. We saw it. You could log in at first, and now there's problems logging in. They're working on it. This is a good sign. We are moving forward. This is what he talked about. This is what we all know. But let's wait for the details from the big man. I know people are going to want to give you all their input and all that. They don't have any input, okay? There is no more input that I'm telling you right now by anybody but Ask Mufareh. Why? I'm just telling you. Trust me, okay? So whatever you hear, grand old news, no, this is it. What we know right now is it was there, and they're working on something, and it is OFusion, and that domain is owned, and I believe owned by Mr. Mufareh. So we'll find out all the details later. I'm glad. I'm not surprised. Remember in the last update what it said, things coming this week. It's Thursday, so be happy. He's stoked up. I told you we have had some communication with him, and I've never seen him this excited since I've known him, ever. I think finally he has the same comfort in the people around him that he has in himself, which is pretty powerful. What I wanted to cover today is a couple things about sharing the wealth and how important it is and how that means so much to us and why. If anything pops up, I do have a message into Mr. Mufareh. If he gets back to us with anything big, that even if he posted in the back office, which he will, because that's where you need to get it from, we will come back on the live in 2.2 seconds, okay? Anyway, he could text me while we're on, and then I'll do the, the news set. Oh, never mind. Anyway, Chris, do you want to go now, or do you want me to go?
I would like you to go, but I do want to remind everyone, because you guys are blowing up my phone about this. I want you to be excited, but I also want you to be patiently waiting to let Ash, when he's ready to come out, either on the updates or a webinar. We don't know exactly what's going on, but you don't need to keep sending things to my phone or to anyone else. We see it. We know it. We're just waiting to, what do I always say? Wait till Ash Mufareh says it, and we'll go from there. But I do want to say happy Diwali to all my Indian brothers and sisters out there. Happy Halloween to America, because I live in America, and I love y'all. Marty, go ahead.
You live in America?
I do.
I was hoping you were overseas somewhere farther away, but whatever. Anyway, listen to this. So I got something I want to say that you need to know. There was different phases of Onpassive. Ash said that from the very beginning. This new phase has always been in the plans. Always. Go back to somebody that was even in before me. It was always said. So we're going into that phase. Now, did we have to rush into it, or was it time? I believe it's time. And I believe that's why things happened that brought us to where we are, being with the dream team because of what happened, and everything molded together exactly like it was planned. And sometimes that plan is out of our control. I believe things happen. I believe certain people aren't here. I believe certain people did things. But guess what? All said and done, you sift through the crap, and it was said, Mr. Mufareh, go to the next chapter. And I think that's what happened. I feel that 100%. Anyway, what I really wanted to go over is sharing the wealth and redistributing wealth. And a lot of, obviously, it doesn't happen a lot, or we wouldn't have the world the way it is. You know, knowing that $30 billion would end our hunger. 30 billion out of 400 trillion. It's disgusting. It's disgusting that we focus on things that I don't know, I don't get it. Because we are our brother's keeper. I did a video today about being our brother's keeper. How powerful that is. I don't care what religion you are, where you came from. It feels right to treat people nice. It just feels right. And if it doesn't, you're a creepy individual, okay? You are one creepy person. Anyway, the power of sharing wealth. At its core, it's about redistribution, resources, opportunity, benefits in ways that lift individuals, collective groups, rather than concentrating on the power and resources to just a handful of people. That's what we're seeing now. There's just a handful of people. In comparison to the world, it's one finger. It's a fingernail is getting 99% of the wealth. Look, I believe you work hard, you make more money, you went to school. Okay, I get it. But it shouldn't be so far apart that somebody's drinking Dom Perignon and another person's drinking crappy water and gets sick from it. That can't be, that just doesn't sound right. Now, am I looking at life through rose-colored glasses? Yes, I am. I love that prescription. But I think if we try and we work together, and I think the only opportunity for us with power, is to have a company like the one we're in now. Because collectively, we can move mountains. And we've said it, Chris has said it, you know, are we going to completely eradicate everything that's wrong? No. There's evil here we'll never get rid of. But we can make a heck of a dent in it. And to know that we made a difference. And I understand now, more and more every year, every month, whatever, what ASH's goal is or has been. It wasn't about just us. It was about empowering as many people as he could around the world, because he could have just did it US, he could have did it Canada, but around the world, because he knew that it takes everyone to do what he would like to make a change in. And him being the father of blessing, uplifting humanity, which I think that title might come out one day, the father of uplifting humanity. And I would love to be part of that group, right? I mean, we all would. Anyway, it strengthens communities. When resources are shared, people experience a stronger sense of belonging, purpose, motivation to contribute. When people feel like they're part of something and then add resources to it, add money to it, add getting out of debt, and then being part of something and that you matter. Come on, this is what the world needs. If you want bad stuff, turn on the news. People are killing people, innocent people, because a handful of butt wipes went out and did something nasty. And we could find them on foot and kill them all. Sounds nasty, but that's what we could do. I don't know if we need to wipe out a whole city. But whatever. When resources are shared, people experience a stronger sense of belonging, like I said. Improved innovation and prosperity. There's a study that companies that practice wealth sharing, you know, whether through fair wages or profit sharing programs, equality distribution, often sees an increase in productivity, loyalty among their workforce. Who's the more loyal? And I'm talking to people that are not with us in our company. It would mean more to me that you join us. No doubt about it. No doubt. And then you look at the whole thing, you swallow this whole cup of tea, You eat this whole meal of this company, and if you don't like it, leave. I don't blame you. But I dare you to try it. Because like the commercial said, Mikey, oh, he likes it, right? You got to just try it. If you can feel good in here, it means a lot. When people feel their contribution is directly impacting their own prosperity, they're motivated to innovate, collaborate, and give their best. Treat people their best, offer them, let them know they matter, and they will give you their best and do the same for others. It's the law of the world. It is the law. You might have a couple dark, nasty, evil people, but we're not worried about them. We can't change them. You'll never change them. But there's a lot of people out there lost that feel like it's good as it gets. They're looking at the ceiling. They have dirt floors. They don't know because their legs hurt. They got to walk 3 miles to get water. They're praying right now that when they get the water, it's there. And when it is there, it doesn't make their children or themselves sick. No doubt about it. Billions of people are going through that. Billions. And if we can make an impact, we should. Reduce inequality and build sustainability. By addressing the inequality, wealth sharing practices aim to bridge the gap that could otherwise grow harmful over time. We're seeing that. Economies and companies that focus on wealth distribution tend to be more sustainable. It only makes sense. When you go to a company and don't feel like you're really part of it, you clock it. You dread going, and you dread going back on Monday. I mean, I can't wait to get out of here. And you ever notice if you hate your job, you time in at 8 o'clock, and all of a sudden the clock starts going real slow. But the weekend flies, and the Monday it goes real, because you don't love it. And if people would smarten up, big companies that have the money, start making people feel part of it. Start doing a bonus incentive, and not towards friends, towards what they do. And that's why I love this company, because everyone can win. And all ask is 2%, even less. Share it, bless other people. Pretty powerful. Reduces turnover and creates more satisfied long-term customers, employee base. Of course it does. Why would somebody leave somewhere where they're appreciated? Not only appreciated, great job, Marty, but here's a bonus to help you get through the week better. Stuff like that. Or adding to your retirement. Anyway, when people benefit directly from shared wealth, they're more likely to reinvest in their community, boom, families, and enhance their quality of life, opening doors for future generations. These are facts. They do studies on it. The problem is some of the people that have the resources and the knowledge to build a company are so wrapped up in how rich can I get, how many homes can I own. There's nothing wrong with getting what you want. But how powerful would your company be if everybody that was with you was like a family? I mean, they can't do enough for you. That a time clock doesn't mean anything. In fact, you throw it away. I need everybody to work when you can. They would never go home. You can take off as much time as you want. Nobody does. I believe Google at one point, I don't know if they still do, unlimited vacation. It had the lowest vacation rate of all. Why? They loved being there. It was the job became a vacation. Now, I don't say you go to that extreme, but when you restrict people, they want more. When you give them more, they kind of back down. Human instinct. But people don't dare to go there. It's a safe bet to say, you're a number, you're an employee, shut up, I'll pay you. You do what I tell you. If you don't, I'm going to fire you. But we're in a company outside of that world, in a new world where we're gonna create wealth. Not create it. We're gonna bring in wealth, a lot of it. And thank God that the owner of this company has no interest in being the richest man on the planet. None. It's not even in him. Whatever happened to him overseas with people and all that, he was more hurt that he was treated badly and that people he took care of, and I mean took care of, backstabbed him. That hurt more than the money itself, really. Name somebody else that way. That's why loyalty is a big deal. All I have to do to live the life I can only dream of is be loyal to the guy that's given me that life. I don't see where that's a freaking hard thing to do. Yeah, but I waited. All right. So did I. But I'm doing something while I'm so-called waiting. I don't believe in just waiting. Life's too short. Let's do something. This means a greater access to education, boom, healthcare, boom, economic opportunity, and a big boom, right? All those. These are all things that have been mentioned to us from our CEO. Now, it's hard for some of us to put these things together and the company we're in. But if you take the time, you can connect the dots. That treating people fairly, sharing the wealth that the company brings in, sharing the products that are state of the art, treating people with respect, looking out for the underdog in the world, the ones that they don't have a freaking chance, and give them that opportunity. Come on, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. All of this, which is a ripple effect, guaranteed. I said it before. Chris sent a bunch of money that a lot of you donated to that gentleman in Africa with the school and the church and the building and all that. And they sent a lot. And people are still sending money, by the way. Those little kids, 300 of them, because he leveraged his love and he leveraged his blessing. And everybody else did too. A lot of people were involved in it. Those children will remember kicking their first soccer ball that Chris Johnson paid for. I'm not kidding. And they'll have it, and somebody's going to wind up with it in their closet and go, oh my God, where'd you get that? Some guy in the United States got together with unbelievable people. They built our school. They saw us kicking around a paper ball. Said, oh, you can't have that. I'm going to buy you soccer balls. Come on, those little things. And the ripple effect is they're going to tell somebody young, when they get to school and they get an education, they're going to go back to where they came from and say, listen, I want to help you. Why? Well, when I was younger, when I was 12 years old, I was in a school in so-and-so. We were dirt poor, didn't have anything. And some people got together. It was a company and they changed my life. You know, let's look at that. Empowers and inspires future leaders. This is a big one. Wealth sharing sends a message of possibility, inspiring the next generation to see how success can be inclusive and shared. It teaches that leader is about lifting others up. Let me say it again. Leaders is about lifting others up. Shine the light. Put people above yourself. These are things that I have looked and read and researched my whole adult life. Now, up until I came into this company, I felt alone in my belief because you didn't see it a lot. Thank God I teamed up with Mike and Dan and we all felt the same way. But now we're in a company that was designed at birth to lift up others and build leadership. And I'm seeing leaders every day, people that baking cookies and getting the kids and going to get the mail and going grocery shopping, thought that was their main deal in life, to find out that they come on and they can talk to hundreds, if not thousands of people. Same person, but they were inspired to being treated well and pushed above others. That's why I believe lift people above yourself. Anyway, that's kind of what I wanted to cover. I did do a video that I would like to play, but I think Chris might want to talk first and I can play it after.
Whatever you want to do, brother.
All right, I'll play it now.
Okay.
Here we go. Kind of covers what I said. It'll be, I don't know, it's going to be posted, or it did post. I don't know. I just got too much going on.
The power of sharing the wealth concept is transformative in many contexts, especially in business and community building. At its core, it's about redistributing resources, opportunities, and benefits in ways that lift individuals in the collective group, rather than concentrating power and resources in the hands of a few. Here's how it can make a difference. 1. Strengthen communities. When resources are shared, people experience a stronger sense of belonging, purpose, and motivation to contribute. Wealth sharing builds resilient communities where people feel supported, which in turn fosters trust, cooperation, and social stability. 2. Improved innovation and productivity. Companies that practice wealth sharing, whether through fair wages, profit-sharing programs, or equity distribution, often see increased productivity and loyalty among their workforce. When people feel their contributions directly impact their own prosperity, they're more motivated to innovate, collaborate, and give their best. 3. Reduces inequality and builds sustainability. By addressing inequality, wealth-sharing practices aim to bridge gaps that could otherwise grow harmful over time. Economies and companies that focus on equitable wealth distribution tend to be more sustainable as they reduce turnover and create a more satisfied, long-term customer and employee base. 4. Fosters personal growth and community investment. When people benefit directly from shared wealth, they're more likely to reinvest in their communities and families, enhancing their quality of life and opening doors for future generations. This could mean greater access to education, healthcare, and economic opportunities, all of which have a positive ripple effect. 5. Empowers and inspires future leaders. Wealth sharing sends a message of possibility, inspiring the next generation to see how success can be inclusive and shared. It teaches that leadership is about lifting others up, not just achieving personal success. This is who we are. Get ready to bless the world. Thank you to the Mufareh family.
Okay. All yours, brother.
All right. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. It's an exciting morning. I believe everyone is really excited because they're letting me know. Marty, I love you with all my heart. Thank you for those great words of wisdom. Again, happy Diwali to all my Indian brothers and sisters. I think Bangladesh too. I'm not sure. But we got Halloween going on. I think there's Saints Day. There's a lot of things going on today. A lot of things are moving in the right direction. Like I said, things have happened. Things have changed. I think everyone's seeing it because they keep sending it to me. Please stop. What a great speech. What a great video. And I start thinking about this because I actually called Marty. I said, Marty, I'm kind of blocked. I want to understand certain things. And if I don't understand, I always ask questions. And of course, the old DeGarmo always loosens my brain up. So after his little, his chat there, I start thinking about, all of us have a determination to do better. All of us have a determination to dream, but we really never take that step. Then I start thinking about many individuals in my life who had the determination and drive to do better for themselves, Great thing. And then I thought about Mufareh. What kind of a person goes out of his way and takes 20 years out of his life, literally, to figure out something that's going to help out everyone? What kind of person is that? Pretty caring, I would say, loving, passionate, compassion. His drive drives me crazy because I wish I had a drive like that. I really try. I'm running way behind him, but I think that every one of us want better for ourselves. And a lot of us just never really did it. We got a job, we worked, we paid our bills. You know why Santa Claus is so successful? Because he's always given. Think about that. Yep, it's a cartoon. It's a fictional. No, to all you kids listening, he's real. But imagine Santa Claus, why he's always so happy. We've never seen a grumpy Santa Claus, have we? Never. We've seen Scrooge, right? We got a lot of Scrooge.
One second. I think when he sees the bill, sometimes he's a little grumpy.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got a, no, because he saves on gas because he's got reindeer power. But if you look at it, how do they present Santa Claus? Happy, jolly, giving, loving. When you got a company that is happy, jolly, giving, loving, I mean, Santa Claus, and I'm talking about Christmas, even though it's Halloween, Santa Claus has to go through many storms as he's delivering all these beautiful packages all over the world. But yet, he's not unhappy. He's happy to the fact that he can go out and give. Mufareh. He's happy, even though he's going through a bunch of storms to make these deliveries. He's happy because he can help people and give people. So I always say, ho, 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 Mufareh. I used to love saying that. But that's the truth. If you look at companies, and there are companies out there that give back a little bit, welcome to a company that's going to give back a lot. Welcome to a company that found individuals that are tired of the same old thing, are tired of just being tired. Finding individuals that want to go out and give, help, succeed, help other people succeed. All right, that's the foundation of this company. That's Ash's vision. I got to do something that's going to put a smile on people's faces. I got to do something that I can create that it'll give them their time and freedom back with a little bit of effort from them. Every one of us, I'm sure, and I know some people that said, no, I like going to work and just getting paid and going home. And then you have people that have a drive that says, oh, no, I got to do better. I want to be the person up there making those important decisions and creating safety and love and happiness. And we found out, most of us, it's a lot of responsibility. Ask Mufareh, he will tell you this. Okay? It's a lot of responsibility what that man is doing for us all right now and his amazing team and his family. Very, very appreciative constantly, every day. Every day. Never in my life have I thought I'd even be part of something like this. Okay? And we've had many things in our lives. We've said this a million times, and I hate repeating myself. All the things that are out there now, you couldn't be part of because they didn't let you. Because 3 or 4 individuals said, oh, no, we're gonna take this and we're going to become billionaires. And you know what I'm talking about, some of these other social networks. This guy had the audacity, to come out and say, hey, oh, no, I'm bringing everyone that wants to come with me. And we could say something like, who does that? What kind of individual has a drive, love, passion, compassion, determination to help the world? Not just a company. It's not just a company. All right? Family. I like the word family. That's my favorite word. I love family. And guess what? This guy we call Mufareh, he's jolly. He is jolly. Oh my gosh, is he jolly? He's happy. Even though some of the things that he goes through, I got to believe this is what he tells himself. I don't care if that guy just hit me in the head. I got to keep going. There's people that need this. There's the world that needs this. This is a great company. Things are happening. You can start seeing it now. Take a deep breath and enjoy your life, because what he has given us is going to create a lot of happiness in a lot of people. And it's going to continue to grow. Unlimited happiness, unlimited joy, unlimited, whatever you want to put after that word unlimited. That's how he designed this company. A little bit of effort we have to do, just a little. And we're doing it right now because we love talking about it. But stay excited. All right. Stay pumped up. Constantly pray and ask God for help in everything you do. I pray for this company every day. And I missed one prayer I want to put out. Hold on. We have a gentleman, Stuart Molly Knox. He had a heart attack. He'll be, I'm not sure when, but he's going to be undergoing open heart surgery. Keep him in your prayers. That's what this family does. That's what this family does. Robin Noble, Red's mom, Jane's mom, Chloe, Julie Pierre's daughter. This is what we do. This is what this company brought us to. Love, compassion, caring. Okay? It just keeps getting better, folks. We got one of the biggest elections we've ever had in America coming up. I don't care. This is what matters to me right here. It really does. That's how I feel about it. This is the most important thing that all of us are ever going to experience in our lifetimes. Presidents come, presidents go. Congressmen come, congressmen go. Ash ain't going nowhere, folks. You ain't going nowhere. And if you're going somewhere, boy, I feel sorry for you. Stay on this rocket ship. All right, because we are going to go to levels you can't believe because of one guy. I shared a video of one guy that goes out and he goes to restaurants and he purchases thousands of dollars of food. And they said, really? Yeah. What are you going to do? I'm going to go feed the homeless. Imagine, I wrote this. Imagine if we had 1 million of one of those guys. Imagine if we had 2 million. Imagine if we had 1 billion people like that individual that went out and just said, I'm going to feed the world. I'm going to help the world. I don't care what it costs, but I'm going to do it. Welcome to this company, folks. We're about getting things done. We're about fixing issues. We're about solutions. We're about putting a smile on your face. Ash Mufareh, thank you, brother. Founders, thank you. Early birds, apple chasers, apple growers. We got a lot of names, don't we? Because we've had fun on this journey. The ups, to me, measured a lot more than the downs. Okay? Waiting, patience, which are all good qualities. I looked at a bunch of people the other day, again, that built something. They built something huge. Check out Forever 21, the individual that created that company. Was living in his car. He was a janitor. Him and his wife had this vision. Bam! They put it to work. They were determined to do it. Now the guy works 7 days a week. Isn't that amazing? People that create something so big. You think, oh, he's all set. He's probably sitting on his yacht drinking a margarita somewhere. The guy works 7 days a week. Ash Mufareh, 7 days a week. People that care about their businesses, their company, humanity, helping people, 7 days a week. It's a 7 days a week. You don't have to do that. Ash didn't say, oh, yeah, come along with me, but I'm going to be working you at least 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. Never. Never said that. He said, sit back and enjoy the show. Dream bigger. Create happiness in your family. Welcome to this amazing company, folks. I love every one of you. Let me say birthdays. I forgot Warwick Edgar. Happy birthday. Greg Lakin, the electrical car guy. Happy birthday, Greg. Jake Fish, professional skier. Happy birthday. Noah and Claire Holt. Happy birthday. Matthias Inman. Happy birthday. Keith Lefevre. Happy birthday. Cammie Bowles. Happy birthday. May your day be blessed. May you start your day and end your day with God and in the middle. And watch what's going to happen. Stay tuned. Like and subscribe to these YouTube channels. We will come on anytime, like Marty said yesterday, and do a live once we get a little bit more information. But again, I like waiting for the big guy. Ho, ho, ho. Ash Mufareh to tell us all what's going on. Amen to that. Marty, back to you.
Beautiful. Thank you, everybody. Once again, I want to put out here, I'm going to play this little video because I want people to see it again.
It's time that everyone gets to know a little about you. Time to shine. We will be opening to the world soon. Now is the time to step up and be heard. You are a founder and you took this amazing journey in Onpassive. Send in a short video clip, 10 minutes maximum, a little about yourself. How you found out about Onpassive, and what you would like to do in the future. All details will be in the description below this video. You deserve to be heard. Let's shine on you. Send all clips to onpassivenation@gmail.com.
Wanted to remind. Anyway, thank you, everybody. And off to the races. Exciting things coming. We're about to reap the reward, I believe. So thank you. And Chris, thank you.
Bye, Chris.
Say goodbye, Chris.
Thank you. Goodbye, Chris.
I want to say one thing that just for fun. You know, we got really upbeat people in this company. And I saw her name and I just started laughing because we were talking about it last night. Gina Leva is the most positive person I have ever met. And there's a lot of positive people. Really. We were saying she could cut her finger off and she'd go, oh, don't worry. I've got 3 more. Right, Chris? That's what she's so happy about everything. It doesn't matter. I mean, you always look, if there's a dot of sunshine in whatever it is, oh, look at, and that's so cool. We were laughing about, sorry, Gene, because we were asking, where you've been on trivia.
Don't tell her the trip I set her up for with that bucking bronco. Don't tell her that.
Yeah, Chris said, you could put her on a horse and bucks her up. She lands in the field, and she would say, what did you say she would say?
She'd say, oh, my God, that was so much fun. We should do it again.
Yeah. Anyway, Gene, sorry. And we also said, hey, one thing we know for sure, if Chris pronounces a name wrong,
yeah,
he'll learn how to do it 5 seconds after we get off of here. And for me, when in the very slim chance that I spell something wrong, every day, she lets me know. But Jean, you're amazing. She is amazing. But it's so funny. And everybody was laughing because they know that's who Jean is. If everybody was like that, man, what a great place the world would be. Anyway, see you all.
Bye.
Hey, your face is getting thinner, isn't it, everybody?
Got a ways to go.
He's got a vibrator for his face.
Hold on. It's not a vibrator. For crying out loud. It's a soothing relaxer. I'm a gadget guy. I like gadgets.